youth and the tasks ahead. In this passage, Dr. Karan Singh discusses the role to be played by the youth in national building. Our freedom was won with great struggle and sacrifice after centuries of servitude to foreign rule. And it is important that those of us who belong to the post independence generation should not fall into the error of taking our independence for granted. The maintenance and strengthening of freedom is a task more onerous than its attainment. Our freedom was won with great Our freedom was won with great struggle and sacrifice after centuries of servitude to foreign rule, and it is important that those of us who belong to the post-independence generation should not fall into the error of taking our independence for granted. Dr. Karan Singh here says that the freedom that we enjoy nowadays or today has not come by itself. The Indians have offered so many sacrifices after centuries of slavery to foreign rule, that is British Imperial, and they were subjugated, they were tortured mentally and physically, and then thousands of people have offered sacrifice, and after that it was possible to achieve this freedom. And it is important that those of us who belong to the post-independence generation should not fall into the error taking our independence for granted. Now, those who have born after 1947, that is after the independence, that is called post-independence, they should not think that we will enjoy this freedom forever, and they have their responsibilities to maintain this freedom. They have their duties to protect this freedom that has been achieved after offering so many tremendous and precious lives, sacrifices. The maintenance and strengthening of freedom is a task more onerous than its attainment. One is really difficult to maintain this freedom and to strengthen it. It is more difficult task than its achievement. That's there are examples so many countries who after getting this freedom from the colonials did not protect, did not succeed in protecting their freedom, in maintaining their freedom, and the result was that they fall into infighting and civil war, and then this freedom proves a wrath. It was a disaster for them, and Afghanistan is a living example before us that after getting freedom from Russian imperialism, they started different groups uh, in fighting. They fall, they got caught in fighting, and the Russian Emperor has not inflicted so much damage as they damage to each other. In any nation, the youth necessarily forms the vanguard in most spheres of activity, and it is essential that at this critical juncture, its power must be mobilized further to strengthen our capacity to resist aggression. Now, in any nation, whether it is English, French, Indian, it is true for every nation. The youth necessarily forms the vanguard. You know that vanguard means a group of people who develops new ideas, because it is the youth who drives their nation, who can you know that who can make development, who can take their nation, who can lead their nation in different spheres, whether it is healthcare, education, politics, whatever it is the youth who are the driving force, who are part and parcel or backbone of this. And it is essential that at this critical juncture, and it is essential, it is necessary that at this uh, difficult movement, its power must be, means the power of the youth must be mobilized, must be given a practical shape, and further to strengthen our capacity to resist aggression, that we have to develop resistance against the aggression, against the attack, against the aggression of other countries like China, Pakistan, whoever it is. You know that it is only possible when our youth get strengthened, when they took the command of their nation, and then